Hey there, my friends! My name is Rabbit, and welcome back to more Let's Play Jade Cocoon 2. We are here in episode number 89, and we are just continuing our exploration of Barren Earth number 2. And we're pretty much done. I think we only have like one ogre vine left before we head into Barren Earth 3. That does seem to be the case, but of course, there must be an obstacle in our way before we can advance, but that is totally fine. So we were just making our way through Barren Earth in hopes of making our way to the final orb that we need in order to sort of purify Kahu and remove the karma that is infesting him. So we are ready to get there. At least I'm ready to get there. It'll be nice to finally see Kahu without a tail, or at least that's what I'm expecting is going to be the result of all of our hard work. That'd be kind of bullshit if we make it this far and then poor Kahu is still stuck with some sort of evil thing inside of him. Oh my gosh, that'd just be so terrible. So fingers crossed that this orb is just what we need to fix him up. Okay, here we go. Let's explore this and pray for something to heal us. Oh my god, I meant more mana-wise, but I guess it works. Let's just use it. I have 2 of these. Not that I desperately need to worry about space. We've been selling items as we go. So we're looking good and sitting pretty. Alright, here we go, you guys. The last area that we need to explore before we're ready for the final confrontation. It's kind of weird being back here because we got really deep. Oh, never mind. Just kidding. I was starting to say we got so deep into the Earth Forest. I mean, technically we did, right? Like, we made it all the way to Barren Earth 3. But I guess I decided to kind of duck out just to give more exposure to the other forests. So it's kind of strange, though, to come back so late after we got so far with this one relatively early on. Okay, I need to allow my Divine Beast some time to regen mana, so let's just start with this side. Barren! Ooh, S rank. Oh, that animation is cool. Too bad you guys are too slow. Man, they always miss. Maybe that's a part of Earth Protect as well? I don't know. Alright, I'm just going to rotate this way. An extra turn of mana regen for my beast is ideal here. I could arguably even spend 2 times here, like 2 slots. 2 turns. Whatever, you guys know what I'm trying to say. Whoa, high spirits. I am not trying to hear that. Let's see what we can make happen here. Now I actually do kind of want to heal. Let's see if I can get... I think he's just going to constantly cast Barren, so I may have to just switch to someone else. But it's fine. I got what I needed out of this. Oh no. That's kind of scary. It makes me miss my Hank. I used him for a while earlier on in this LP, and he was destroying enemies. Oh my gosh. He was ponzoring. That much is true. Okay, well we got 2 of them asleep, so now let's switch. And we should be able to finish everything out on this side. Okay. How much is this gonna block? This is so obnoxious. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, if we can get him put to sleep, then no problem. Perfect. Too bad. Everything gets blocked. Stay asleep, stay asleep. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Oh, yes. There's a lot of bittersweet feelings right there. Okay. Let's finish this off with... I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Since I just need to heal up. Some of my people, they're struggling. If we can find one of those plants, that would be great. Let's see. Oh, Kalma!
Jumped me!
No, I did not jump you. You're kind of just standing here. Let's see what we'll get. Solagalon. Okay, that's cool. I kind of don't feel prepared for this, though. So let me just start out like this. You guys know the drill. I really need some mana, even if I could just find some Mel's Liquors. So in retrospect, I probably should have run through the water forest before coming through here. Not only to test out this new party, but also so that I could pick up some things like the MP back books, lots of Mel's Liquors. But I didn't, so I guess there's no point in crying over spilled milk. It is what it is. And we should be okay. I'm not that worried about it. I feel like our team's good enough to where I can stall if I absolutely need to. And I don't think this final confrontation, once we hit Barren Earth 4, with, I believe it's Kokona, if I remember her storyline correctly. We've already beaten the other Sweet Knights, and she's the last one that has to take us on, or else they're going to be disbanded. I don't know if you guys remember that. It has legit been forever since we've been here. So I do apologize for that. I probably shouldn't have gone so deeply into this forest and then pulled out. I either should have just finished this up or kind of made sure I hopped through each of the elemental forests after a certain level had been reached. I don't know. I really liked my earth side, though, for some reason. So I was very focused on kind of getting more calma for that and just going through. But, you know, it's not like I liked the storyline the most, so I'm not sure why it kind of happened this way. Out of all of them, if I can actually be honest with you guys, I feel like Cure's storyline is probably my favorite. I like her the most as a character that we have to interact with. I don't know, I just like her a lot. Second favorite would probably be Gil. Everything with Mammon or Yamu is not that interesting, but I still enjoy the conversations that we have, and I don't know, I think that that's been an interesting forest for us to go through in terms of having little side stories and side information on characters outside of just Kahu. So, you know, I think I would definitely say that's number 2 for me, the Wind Forest. And then third would probably be, you know, our Fire Forest stuff has been okay. I don't dislike Nam or Wu, but I wasn't that invested in everything going on with them. I felt like Wu kind of was a little shit starter or pot stirrer, and I didn't personally feel that invested in everything happening with Nam, I guess. I don't know. They were okay to interact with, I suppose is what I'm trying to say. Fuck, guys, I need some heals. That would be great. Please, game. No more gems, just heals. I don't need more money. I need more sustain, and this guy's on my ass. So yeah, Wu / Nam, number 3. And then last would be the Sweet Knights. And I know this is probably a weird stance for me to have, but I found their storyline to be super boring. I think just because everything has revolved around them being worried about getting disbanded, I feel like the emphasis hasn't really been on developing the girls' personalities or their own little personal subplots. And maybe that would be too much since there are 4 girls. Like, there wouldn't be enough space, I suppose, to learn everything there is to learn about all of them. But I don't know, I just don't really care that much about all the girls. I like Kokona. I think they did a really good job of fleshing out her personality, and they did an okay job of exposing us to some of what has been going on internally with Choco. But, like, Vanilla is so random, and don't get me wrong, I like her. She's super crazy, but she's a woman after my own heart. I dig her. I think she's pretty cool. But I don't think Vanilla was handled very well. I don't know. She just seems like she's there solely to be kind of kooky and crazy and fun, which there's nothing wrong with that, but it doesn't make for that deep or meaningful of a character. And then who's last? Cinnamon? It's kind of the same as Vanilla. I think she is a cool design, and I actually like the voice acting that was done with her more than most of the other girls. I think Kokona and Cinnamon absolutely have the best VAs out of all of the Sweet Knights. Like, the other 2 sound like garbage. I'm sorry to say that. I don't think they sound good at all. Oh my god, it's another freaking gem. I just want a mouse elixir, please, game. Stop trolling me. Just let me heal my shit. Ooh, can I? Oh my god, there's 2 of them. Oh, oh man. Okay. This is getting out of control, you guys. I need mana, or I need tissue. I don't want to rely on tissue, though. Do you guys know what I'm saying? Well, whatever. It'll be okay. Okay, if this could do damage back, that would be great. Why? Why is this happening? Well, I guess we're faster, so whatever. Get that Vitra off. Vitra. So yes, anyway, the Sweet Knights are my least favorite. That's kind of the point of me explaining all of this. I just find them to not be very well explained. I don't think the narrative with them has been too compelling or too interesting. I don't know. Outside of just the fact that Kokona is the leader and she feels some pressure to like keep everything together. I mean, what's really the motivation for us caring about the other girls? I just don't think that the storyline was done well for the Earth side. I think there could have been more that they could have done with the girls, but maybe they ran out of time. I don't know, or maybe they just didn't really care. I mean, it's not like the story has been the strong suit of this game, at least compared to its predecessor. I definitely feel Story of the Tamamayu on the PlayStation 1 was so beautifully done. Like, the story was just very emotional and moving, and you actually cared about the events that were transpiring. Whereas this one is more just kind of kooky and fun, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. What are you guys doing to us? Oh, I think he applied the shit to us because he was confused. Now that's what I'm talking about. I'll take it. I'm not going to complain about it. And, ooh, perfect. Now that's a way to get our mana back. Kill it, kill it. Oh, no. Maybe next time. Let's see what we can do here. It'd be nice to get Vitra again, so maybe I should rotate. I don't know. Guys, I don't know. I'm at a loss. If I made any changes to this party, it would be ensuring that I had probably a tissue caster, which sounds really bad because I don't want to always have tissue or to always need to rely on it, because I feel like that's another wasted opportunity to either deal damage or buff my party. But I don't know. Lance is just making me feel like, oh my gosh. But I suppose we are doing okay. As long as Egbert can keep walloping these things down, we should be good. This time, it's definitely over for him. Well, as I was saying, I liked Story of the Tamamayu's plot line more than I like this game's plot, but I do absolutely enjoy the fighting. So the combat system is far superior in this one to the previous game. I still hope that we get a Jade Cocoon 3, you guys, because if they combined the wonderful features of both titles into the third installment, you know, it just sort of improved on the things that sucked about both games. So, in my opinion, Story of the Tamamayu 1 was too short. 2, it felt incomplete because there was so much content that you could tell they put a lot of effort into, but you didn't have access to it until the freaking end of the game. And there was no motivation to actually give a shit. Oh, crap. Well, let's see how this goes.
Did you come to catch Leifs?
No, not exactly.
I see. They are good divine beasts. They have good defense and are good at magic. So you can rest assured, stability itself is a wonderful attribute of Leifs.
What's wrong? You look sleepy.
Really? Okay, Kahu. Well, at least we got an item. Speaking of items, I had an extra saxifrage that was in my storage unit, and I gave it... Well, did I give it to anyone in my party? I think I have a Leif. I don't remember, or not a Leif. It was for an Alco. I think Ingrid is Alco. Yes, she is. So she's the one that I gave it to. I mean, not that it matters, but it increased her speed by 3. Just thought I'd share that with you. So this is for Leifs. We do not have any Leifs in our party right now. So I'll just have to hold on to this. put it in storage or give it to someone when I switch up my amulet yet again.
Leifs are the greatest.
Too bad you guys can't decide on how you want to spell Leifs. Ooh, the burns. But yes, it would be so nice if they improved on the sort of downsides to each of the games. Like I was beginning to say, I feel like the first game on the PlayStation 1 just felt rushed and incomplete, and I am wondering if they just didn't know how well received the game would be, so they didn't want to invest as much into it as other titles. I mean, we can only just theory craft and hypothesize about what happened and why the game came out the way that it did, because the plot line was solid. Like, you could tell that they really thought about the characters and their interactions with one another, as well as with the environment surrounding them. Like, the first game's overall narrative was beautiful, you guys. So if you haven't played Jade Cocoon Story of the Tamamayu, please pick up a copy or watch an LP of it. You don't even have to watch mine, but watch someone's LP, because the story is phenomenal. But like I was saying, you know, the game was just like so short and it felt so rushed. When you finally get to the end of it, some people have beat it, let me just put out there, in like 10 hours. I think it took me closer to like 15, 16, 17 hours, but that was because I was taking my sweet time. I was really invested in that particular game's merging system. It was better than this one's, because when you actually combined your divine beasts, in that game they were called minions, it took on like a different form. So depending on which one you sort of pool together first, it would serve as the actual model for your upcoming creation, and then the second one ended up being the like skin or coloration that was applied to the model. So anyway, it was a nice way of actually having some control over what your party looked like, because you yourself manipulated what its appearance was, if that makes any sense. Like, it sounds weird, but I promise you the game did a really good job with it. So you could have like bee-like modeled characters that had the coloration of like a dragon that was in the game, or like a dragon monster that looked like a bee or had the coloration of a bee. It was just really cool.
Hey, you've come. So you too came to find Gara divine beasts?
Huh? No, I'm not exactly particular to Garas.
What? You making fun of Garas? What is this stuff? I'll ignore that comment. Gara divine beasts are good. No, Garas rule! Because they are tough. And they support each other. They're the unsung heroes for solid coherence. Anyway, today I'm feeling good. My body is warm all over.
Okay.
Oh no, maybe the forest air's gotten to this guy. Seems to depend on the person, but staying too long in the forest can really get trippy.
Garas are good, tough, and super tough!
Yo, is this guy okay?
Well, hey, I'll take free stuff.
Garas rule! Their toughness is the best!
Wow, I like his enthusiasm. So in this episode, we found two enthusiasts, a Leif and a Gara guy, both obsessed with their... Is this guy chasing me? Fuck, he's like right on my nuts. Well, let's kill him. And I wonder, we have the key spore. I don't know if there's really anything left for us to see. Let me give my fireside one extra turn to kind of get their shit together. Mana-wise, that is. I gotta figure something out. Maybe I need to have like a stall fest and bring up the mana for a couple of my sides, because look at my team, you guys. And we're pretty much done with Barren Earth 3. So in our next episode, we are going to be having that final confrontation and hopefully getting this Earth Orb. So I don't know. I'm feeling not so good about this. This is maybe not going to end too well for me. What might be to my advantage... Well, I don't want to run back through all this shit, though. Like, even with hide spores, I absolutely do not. I'll do the backtracking again later on. You guys know how I do anyway. I feel like we have to, by the way, to get the S rank one. So, I'll have to come back anyway. But I don't want to do it, like, right now. Like, when we're done with this episode. I kind of just want to finish up the plot, get this freaking orb, and then I'll do my own backtracking and, as always, share with you the follow-up cutscene that we get once we have exhausted all the events of the forest. Alright, that guy's done. I just want to make sure we've looked in everything. If we have exhausted the environments here, we will call this an episode. I think we did. My goodness, this place is very, very winding and branching. But that's good. Gives us a lot of ogre vines to explore. Too bad none of them had healing flower, however. That's a bit annoying. Okay, I think we're actually done. I think we fought everything here. I think I found everything. Okay, guys, so let us go ahead and just part ways here when we come back together. In the following episode of Let's Play Jade Cocoon 2, we're going to head into Barren Earth 4, and I'm like 99.9% sure Kokona is going to be our final match, since we kind of knocked the shit out of the other 3 members of the Sweet Knight. So we'll kind of see what Kokona has to say, but I'm fairly confident that we'll be able to take her on, defeat her, and leave with the Earth Orb in tow. So thank you so much for watching. I'm your host, Rabbit. This is my Let's Play of Jade Cocoon 2, and I will see you in just a little bit, my friends.